Good practice?
Great practice. You got to stop doing it. It's resonating in your earphone.
How have your guys responded this week after a tough outing Saturday?
Our kids are resilient, and they responded very positively to last week.
Are there any adjustments you can make beyond just getting these guys experience?
Well, the biggest thing we can do is try to simplify things a little more and to really rep concepts. And that's what we've been doing. And then other than that, just getting guys to relax and play and have fun. Play and not get tense, just freaking play. And that's what we need to do, and that's what we've been working on.
Albert was saying that kind of increased competition this week. Not that you guys already weren't, but more increased competition at lots of positions. Would you expect changes to starters or the rotation for Saturday?
We'll evaluate where we are on Friday, but we're definitely stepping up the competition. We've done a couple things. We've simplified some schemes. We've stepped up the competition, and we've asked those guys to relax and just play. And then we'll look at where we're on Friday. I don't know if there's going to be any drastic changes, but I know that we're going to try to get the best 11 out there, and then whoever those next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys are. But we need to go play fast and play hard, and that's what we're working toward.
Shout out to some of the mistakes have just been recycled. That was kind of getting you down about things were repeating themselves. How do you this week, I guess, kind of get out of that trend?
The biggest thing is to want to go back and review everything that's happened. Look at where breakdowns were, and the commonalities. What is it? And then part of that is we need to address it scheme-wise and what we're calling. And the other part is if guys can't do it, we have to not call those things when they're in there, or get someone in that can handle it. And that's the task that we've been taking on this week.
So was it going back to more of a square one after Saturday's game, or is it more than just baby steps right now?
It's not square one. There's some things in the midst of these games. There's been some good things happen. You look at all these games, and there's from 8 to 10, 12 bad plays, explosion plays, and then there's a lot of other good stuff that gets overshadowed. So we need to hold on to the good things, and then clean up the other things. And once again, that is asking them to do a little less, trying to get guys in better position, and then freeing them up to just freaking go play. And that's the charge right now.
What have you liked? What do you see as those positives that you want to?
I think a lot of things we're doing on the front have been pretty good. I think some of the things in the passing game, in terms of some of the zone concepts, have been really good. I think those are things that we're building on. And then once again, what are the other coverages and other defenses we run? That's what we're trying to really simplify and really pinpoint going into this contest.
How says a lot kind of do your job? I mean, you appreciate the passion of guys wanting to try to do a little too much, but I mean, how do you sort of focus them down so it's like, hey, don't worry about what somebody else is doing?
Yeah, to try to get us to get our men to just focus on their job. We've broken things down into smaller components, and then when we bring them together, you have to continue to drive home that point. And if we're not doing that, we've got to stop it and redo some things just to try to get that point. Because when we get that part done, it's going to look really good. And obviously that has to happen sooner than later. We're working hard. We're getting that done.
How'd you describe the mood of this team going into Saturday's game?
The mood of this team right now today is fabulous. Our kids are resilient. It's fabulous. That was our best practice for a lot of reasons. But a lot of just the kids' energy and spirit. And as long as we keep that spirit and fly around, we got a chance to be successful.
Are they kind of chomping at the bit to redeem themselves a little bit this Saturday?
I hope so. I mean, it's been a spirited practicing, and the attitudes have been good. So that may be part of that fuel. But I whatever it is, I hope we're fired up and we're all in and rolling. And I think through 3 days, it's been what we all like it to see it be.
How much